anyone watching Adin Ross who's old enough to vote is already a right-winger and, let's say, probably would share some of Donald Trump's preferences and values when it comes to women and their ages. Honestly, kind of makes him look f***ing desperate, right? Like, Adin Ross, seriously? The Andrew Tate chair sniffer? That guy? Come on. I guess it's nice that if you circle the drain long enough, basically every single right-wing pundit is competing for the same audience of, like, incel Nazi pedophile men with no IRL friends and a disposable income from, like, a tech job, right? That, like, it's literally all that same crowd. That's the reason why right-wing grifters, like, emerge and then burn out in no time. You know? Seriously, think about it. How many left-wing Roman candle cases can you think of? People who really quickly gain an audience and then, like, boom, and you don't hear about them anymore. I can't think of that many. It happens sometimes. It's part of life. But on the right, this shit is, like, daily, dude. There was that woman who, like, got 5 days of right-wing fame after saying the N-word, but then people were like, you foul-mouthed young race traitor, you, and a Jew. I'm not supporting you, you grifter. But it's like every Laura Loomer we saw earlier, nobody gives a fuck about Laura Loomer anymore. What about the swimmer lady, the one who lost to the or the skateboarding lady, the one who lost to the trans woman and also the 7-year-old? Like, she had a moment in the sunshine, and then boom, they all get in, they get their book deal. You know, they're in for a moment, then they're gone. And that's because they're all fighting for the same fucking audience. Riley Gaines as well, the swimmer. You? I've been in it for 5.5 years, man. I'm just as prominent now as I was a few years ago, more or less, you know, a couple percentage points up or down. Subs are up right now, by the way. Thank you. Chloe Chloe is another one. I don't even remember. It's just crazy. I was talking about this the other day. Rush Limbaugh was the country's boogeyman for 30 years, but he died. Now nobody talks about him. Yeah, I genuinely do not think that the right has these attachments to most of the pundits they get behind. There are some like Jordan Peterson, though not so much anymore, but for a time, who they actually seem to care about because they mobilize a larger audience. But for the most part, it genuinely seems like these people exist only to feed slop to pigs, you know? The pigs are already there. It's the same slop as always, just somebody else is holding the shovel. They come, they go, it doesn't matter. They get their moment in the limelight. Maybe they get some cash, maybe they get a Daily Wire deal, maybe they get a book deal, but then they're gone and there's no longevity to it. No one really cared to begin with. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. I can't imagine. Must really tear you up inside.